I feel like I'm in the process of being duped.
Duped by what?
Buying into Jalen Hurts only to know that at the end of the year, this team is going to do something with those 3 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the injuries alone are enough absolutely to cause concern. I start to wonder with all of this going on, and it's nice to not just hit as somebody gets released, just, they need to do it, and then blaming Howie Roseman for not making a move. That's like process mentality, where somebody was available for a team that was on purpose losing games, and you're like, why aren't they going after Steph Curry? His contract's up. What are they doing? It's like you've broadcast to the league that you're losing on purpose. Why aren't you going after a top 5 player in the NBA? Yeah, scratching your head. But, in this case, I don't know. I just don't think the Eagles are doing anything. I think the Eagles, honestly, and this is not to cause or stir any shit, but we've seen Jalen Hurts improve. This is what I'm balancing.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts on one side, 3 top 10, 15 picks on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know if I am being led down. I'm sorry, Harry. What I was going to say is I feel like I'm being duped. I feel like I'm in the process of being duped.
Duped by what?
Buying into Jalen Hurts only to know that at the end of the year, this team is going to do something with those 3 picks.
Yeah.
I don't think you should feel as though you're getting duped because they're doing what they're saying they're going to do. They're going to give him an opportunity to go out there and prove himself.
Is it a real opportunity though, Barrett? In the sense,
no.
Well, you know what? I didn't even mean to cut you off. I just wanted to respond real quick. I
answered before you even went to it.
Yeah, no. I think it's a real opportunity for the season to wow them.
Okay,
I mean, but I mean, playing well against the poor defenses. The 2 teams that he's played well against, Atlanta and KC, have awful defenses.
Yeah, Harry, I'm going to use what you just said there, though, as more so for me than who they've played. I think it's the exact verbiage that you used here, which is, or the wording, pardon me, that you've used here, which is wow them for a season.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I mean. Like, it's not the same as Joe Burrow. It's not the same as Trevor Lawrence. Fields, right. It's not the same as Trey Lance.
No, it's totally different. You're absolutely right.
And the wow is what I'm really fascinated by for both of you, because I bet that if you just answered without even thinking about it, you might even have completely different answers. Like if we asked Jimmy Blues or 91 SL or anybody else on the stream, the definition of wow, like what would be your definition of wow? And not Harry May's definition of wow, but your definition of what Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie's definition of wow is. That's where I need, like, you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I need to feel like I'm not being duped. And I didn't run into somebody at the Wawa who said that they're out on this season because they don't know if Jalen Hurts is going to be the starter moving forward. So let's take your response on the chat. No, I just don't know what, like, this team has 3 picks that'll probably be in the top 12 next year.
Yeah. Right now, I think they're in the top 9.
Yes, absolutely.
For what it's worth.
Well,
which is nothing.
You're absolutely right, man. And I was trying to make myself think like, all right, maybe it's like they did Dak Prescott. You know, I mean, Dak was a guy that, you know, he took over the reins and he played himself into being a top 10 quarterback.
But he had a couple years to do that, though.
Yes,
I don't think Jalen Hurts is
doesn't have
years
that
to do that here, right?
And he doesn't have the running back that they're going to use to
lead on.
Lead on that. You know, he doesn't have that autonomy. You know, he didn't have Jason Witten being the tight end that he needed. He didn't have that defense playing at a higher level. He doesn't have that. So he won't get the same opportunity as a Dak Prescott. Doesn't mean that he's any less right now. In fact, he had a higher ceiling. If you look at it, he has a higher ceiling than Dak did because Dak was drafted in the 4th. He was drafted in the 2nd. He may be that guy, but he won't have the leash that Dak had You know what I'm saying? That you know, to go out there and make mistakes or not lead his team the way Dak led his team. He won't have that autonomy. So it's a totally different situation. It should be the same, but it's not.
Right. Well, what happens if Jalen Hurts plays to his projections for the season? Let's just look at this, where he throws for over 4,000 yards. He's got like 28 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, you know, a completion percentage in the mid 60s.
Yep.
What do? I mean, you know,
3 first-round picks.
I don't care what the record of the team is.
Right.
Like, that's pretty good.
That's damn good.
Built around him.
Right. And if you're going to like project that out, he would have to do some of that against some better defenses as the season goes along.
You both are right,
or
man.
It could just be dominating a couple of bad defenses and, you know, being underperforming against a couple of good ones. That's you know, a season average like that. Sorry, Barrett.
No, man, I'm saying, Shan, you're right, and Harry, you're right. He can go out and throw for over 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, but you're still looking at 3 first-round picks that could possibly be in their hand, and that's almost like you know, it's too appetizing for an Eagles team to look at, like, oh my goodness,
because they always go for the shiny toy.
Yes.
Right,
look at these quarterbacks that are in this draft.
Yeah.
Look at them
instead of going and getting another offensive lineman or another defensive tackle or a pass
How
rusher
about a linebacker?
or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
With 3 first rounders, you can get a top 10 linebacker and shore up the defense. How about that? But they see all these shiny new quarterbacks out there, like, oh, we got to have one of these quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? We're the only team, you know, that has a quarterback that, you know, nobody else believes in. It doesn't matter what we believe in as an organization. Right. But the other, you know, GMs and stuff, they don't believe in them. So they're thinking, all right, you know, they're going to keep that quarterback. You know, what kind of GM do they have? They think about stuff like that. How are we going to be perceived? You know, we want a passing team. You know, everybody else has passing teams. I want that passing team. So what? If you run in the rock consistently, you win in games. It doesn't matter if you're passing or running or whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't think
how
like
he doesn't
that.
want to think like another GMs are sitting there saying, man, can you believe they passed on Sam Howell?
See, come on, man.
Wow,
See,
Keaton Slovis too? Wow. What are they thinking? What are they seeing him?
Right.
What are they thinking?
That's right. Come on. It's serious though.
He was always trying to figure out what people were thinking.
Robbie, can you come talk to me, Robbie? Come here for a minute.
What are you thinking? What are these guys thinking?
Well, I mean, seriously. Now we're talking about a top 10. We at least will have 2 top 10 picks because Miami sucks and we suck. So we could still get one of those quarterbacks in the first round with one of the number 1 picks. But how about let's invest in the defense? Let's invest in the linebacker position. How about that?
What, and then flip Jalen Hurts for a 3rd rounder?
Yeah, exactly right. And then restart it with some guy that you've drafted in the 2nd or 3rd round. You can say, look, we found this talent here.
Right. Oh, my goodness.
But think about
that.
That
makes too much sense, though, Shan. Harry, it makes too much sense because they would think that way.
Right.
They would think that
Just
way.
don't draft Carson Strong. We've had enough Carson.
No.
Okay.
Carson Walsh?
Yes.
What happened to him? Remember, he got moved out because Wentz didn't want too many Carsons in the building.
Well, hey, Carson's
only
strong,
one
man.
Carson in the building, and that's me. Get this Walsh guy out of here.
Who's Carson Walsh?
He was a coach, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like the wide receiver coordinator. And I put a tweet out one day with fake quotes about how because Carson Walsh was gone, right? And I was like, the big factor why Carson Walsh is out is because Carson Wentz didn't want another Carson in the building.
Too many Carsons in the building.
Didn't say that. Like, who would believe it to the point where they would then have to challenge it? Unbelievable.
I just can't see. I can't see it, man. I mean, they're going to do that. They're absolutely going to do that, man. No matter how good this kid plays, no matter how great of a season he has, he gets better, becomes a quarterback in which is very feasible to run the option, run zone reads, can do RPOs, running the offense right. They have players around them that are quick and fast enough to get down the field, with the run game, and they'll totally look past that and mess it all up because they have 3 first-round draft picks.
I mean, is it similar to what is going on with Garoppolo right now, except that they already have the guy in-house?
Yeah.
Like Garoppolo could go out there and dazzle. He's still not going to be the guy there.
but his fate is sealed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's basically doing, and look, it's kind of like a you help us, we help you scenario here, where the Niners are more than happy to leave Lance in a position where he can grow into that spot, but you need to be competing, right? So Garoppolo as a stopgap allows you to compete, but if you're Garoppolo, you're also playing for your next deal, right?
Which is why he's going to play his butt off, because he wants, I mean, he wants to go to a team, and he's doing it the right way. Now the Sixers need to think, look at what they're doing, and take a little page out of that book. Like, all right, they're allowing him to play up to his strengths, so now his worth is a lot more than what is, what people are thinking, right now.
Right.
We have nothing going on with the Sixers right now. Ben is still there, and now he's really pissed off. You didn't give him $8 million, so now he's definitely not coming back. I mean, this is just a cluster right now, man. This Philadelphia sports, I don't understand it. I mean, I just don't understand it. I mean, what did we do wrong?
I didn't realize that it was a problem.
Yeah,
it is, man. It is. Baseball sucks. Football sucks.
Hey, I watched that baseball game from start to finish last night.
Get out of here, did you?
Oh, I was invested.
I didn't see it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Evaldi was dealing, and the first sign of trouble, and the baby manager comes out and gets him. What is wrong with baseball managers today? As soon as somebody gets on base, this guy has been mowing him down. They go out and get him. The joke. It really is. They can't wait to go to the bullpen.
Well, that's the problem, man.
Yeah.
Emma Willis, he's picked 2 times more than he should have. That's 2 reps he should have. He should have thrown 2 pitches. Now it's all messed up. That's the problem these days, man. There's no feeling in baseball anymore.
No.
It used to be feeling. There's no feeling in it.
There's no feeling.
No gut feeling.
That's why you don't watch. That's why you place a bet and then you watch King of Queens rerun.
Is that what you did?
Jeopardy. I watched this Matt Amodio guy win like his 50th game in a row. He's at one.
What, a Jeopardy?
Yeah, have you seen this?
No, but I heard about it. Is he entertaining?
You know what's entertaining about him? 2 things. One, and this is why I like him, because he pissed a lot of people off by answering questions in a certain manner. Have you heard about this?
No.
So as soon as I found, and this was like early in the run where he got attention for doing this, and it upset, the same people who just chose an avatar to latch onto that wanted to host the show, even though they barely watched it, saw clips of him answering questions in a certain way and said, "Oh, I can't stand it. I can't stand it." Race to Twitter and complain about a show they barely watch. Every answer is what's. So this philosopher said you can't step into the same river twice. And he would say, what's Heraclitus?
Oh, instead of what is or who is. Yeah.
Right. So every answer is what's. Any person, anything like this, it's what's, right? And I love it because people find some reason to get upset about anything, right?
What's in the box?
Exactly.
Did he say that?
Yes, he'll say if Mayim Bialik asks a question that says the box, then he'll say what's in the box, depending on whatever the answer is. But yes, he says what's to everything, and it's amazing because people get pissed off. And also, too, he has this weird. I'll pull it up if I can. I don't know if we'll get in trouble, so I don't want to play it for you guys.
Yeah. We don't want to get it smacked down.
Every answer he gets right, he has like this weird like smile to him. Right? And I'm not saying that, I am or anyone here is a good looking dude to be criticizing other people's looks at all. But he has like this weird, what's
his name?
Matt
Amodio.
Like he's what's absolute zero. And he'll have like this.
He almost looks a little bit like a nerdier Tony Romo.
Yes, he does. Now I look at it. Yes. Right?
Do you see that? Am I off?
No, he's like
a still up of him.
He looks like he should be on like Charles in Charge or something. One of those early 1990
sitcoms.
Yeah.
PhD.
Oh, he and Willie Ames. Is that what you're saying? He's all Willie Ames'd up.
Right, something. I don't know, man. I want to hear his voice now.
Hold on, I got to show you this picture here of him and this smile.
Matt Amodio.
All right. So here's the thing. Not give me another Emodio. Come on, man.
Emodio. Imodium.
Yeah, not Matamodium, huh? He's backed up. He's back. All right. Now look, this smile is how he answers every single question.
Oh right? No. Oh, I'm out on Emodio.
But I'm telling you, it's a balance, because I love the fact that he pisses everybody off by answering what's and then a person's name. But yeah, he has this funny little. I tell you, he is mowing people down as well. It's not even close. He'll start out and he'll hit 1,000 on all the first round categories, right? So he won't even go in order. He'll just go 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. He jumps out to this lead. It's impressive.
Well, he has a bachelor's degree from Ohio State, a master's degree from Wisconsin, and is pursuing a doctorate from Yale at this moment in time.
I got to be honest. The
Wow.
person hosting is basically basically just like a robot. It's pretty amazing that somebody can be hosting a game show and not offer anything, literally, except yes.
Well, who is it? Jennings?
No, it's the woman from
Malik.
It's Blossom.
Yeah, Blossom.
Yeah.
How does that work?
She's not saying anything. Like Matt Emodio will say, what's John Stark? And she'll say, yes, from Game of Thrones.
Blossom has had way too much run with that other sitcom. They need to put her away.
Here's my question.
I've seen
How did
enough.
Blossom get more run as opposed to the whoa guy? What happened to him?
Who's the whoa guy?
Remember him?
No.
Come on, Barrett. You don't remember the whoa guy from Blossom?
I never watched
Blossom.
I saw the other show that she was in with the nerds.
Guy, but I remember the guy, whoa, what? Come on, chat. The hell's that guy's name? Whoa. He made a living out of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
Whoa. All right, we got a break. It's like that GIF of the kid.
That meme, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. God, man, I can't believe you guys don't remember that. Joey Lawrence. Shame on both of you.
Oh, okay. Well, he was pretty popular.
Yeah, see, Barrett? Come on, didn't he drop a rap album?
Yeah, I see. He had a what?
I thought so. Wasn't he featured on an NSYNC track rapping?
Bro,
whoa. Whoa.
You guys got me doing too much research now, man. I'm all in this research trying to figure out what the hell is going on, man.
Did you see Nikki Blackburn on the stream?
No.
You were talking about the what's guy. He'd always say what's. He'd go, what's a finger in the butt? Who is Urban Meyer?
No, he would say, what's Urban Meyer?
What's? Well, the question.
What's Urban Meyer? Come on, man. I can't believe you don't remember that song from Barrington Levy that Joey Lawrence was in.
Oh.
Barrington Levy. Come on, man. Famous reggae artist.
Oh, I never heard of him.
Jeez.
Oh. I've had enough of Mayim Balak, though.
Well, good. All right, we got to take a quick one here. Make sure you have already hit that thumbs up. Look at it. We don't even charge for this. We just ask that you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. It's the